What's up guys, Ranger here. Got a PTS Magpul Masada. We're going to do a quick review, check it out, internals, externals, and a little bit of gameplay footage. Hey guys, Ranger from Rainbow here. We got a Magpul PTS Masada. It was graciously given to us by airsplat.com. So go ahead and check them out. We're going to do a quick review on this thing, and we're going to take it to the chrono, see how it plays on the field. So go ahead and check out this cool gameplay footage.
Full auto, full auto. Woo! Hey, recorder! Hey, you! Your corner's around the court! One across.
Yeah, go.
Right shot, go straight.
No.
Now, a really cool feature about this gun is the fact that you can disassemble it really quickly. Now, I already popped the pin on here and just take a standard screwdriver and pop it out. It comes right out, so don't lose that because you're going to need that. So, slides right off. Pretty simple. Go ahead and you can stick your LiPo right inside of here. It actually lays in just like that. Pretty simple, or any standard small type battery would fit inside there, 9.6 or something like that. 1600 or 1400. So, it goes right in here. You're probably wondering what this little switch lever here is. Well, if you press this little button right here, it's a tiny little button right here. You press it, you turn this over, guess what happens? The whole entire barrel system comes out. Now this is really cool and neat because you can interchange your barrels for, long distance, short range, whatnot. It's got this gas tube system right here, imitation of course. The whole entire hop-up bucking comes out with the actual barrel itself, so you don't have to worry about changing out your barrel with your outer barrel. It all comes out together. It's a really cool system to have whenever you want to go and change out your barrel from long distance to short distance or whatever your personal preference is. It's a really cool thing about this gun. After watching the gameplay footage and actually using this weapon, one of the main features I really liked about it is it's completely ambidextrous. You got the charging handle, can be swapped from either side. Since I'm a lefty myself, you got the full ambi magazine release. You have the charging handle, selector switch here, which is also on this side. You have the selector switch itself is actually ambidextrous on both sides. QD sling mounts on each side of this weapon, which is also pretty sweet. There's 4 of them here. The gun itself, actually the stock does fold. Another thing a lot of people say about the folded stock is good for CQB, but the truth behind the folded stock isn't for CQB play, is necessarily as for transportation. A lot of people get that confused with a lot of folded stocks, that it was meant for close quarters combat, but the truth is, how are you supposed to be accurate with a weapon if you have nothing to brush your shoulder against? Like that. Anyway, just to clear that up, I guess. As you can see, the rail system on here is a whole mono rail system, so that means the entire rail system goes up the entire top of the upper receiver, which is totally sweet because you can put a buttload of optics on here, and this thing could reach out and touch people. So if you do plan on being a sniper / assault, you can go ahead and throw on a scope on here, or maybe a 3x, some type of ACOG system, and you can reach out and touch people. It did come with this rear sight, and it comes with a fold-on front sight, which allows you to, with a push of the button, flip up the front sight and go ahead and utilize that. That's a cool feature to have because sometimes you don't want a front sight, sometimes you do, and it's built in and it's flush with the actual rail, so it's not going to be in your way. Unfortunately, this kind of is a little bit flimsy. The one that it did come with, the rail, the rear sight, a little bit flimsy in my opinion, but comes with it, so cool. Moving on, you can already see that I did place my Magpul rails on the handguard here. A little bit of insight on that. It was a little bit difficult due to the way that this actual stock comes off and on. If you're not familiar with weapons, I advise having someone who knows what they're doing put them on, because it took me a little bit of time. It was a little bit frustrating, but it is possible and you can do it. As for the battery inside, I was using a 11.1 LiPo mini, and it worked just great. Didn't have any issues taking it in or out. I know a lot of people have said in the past that it's a two-man job. I don't know what they're talking about, because I got that thing on and off in about 30 seconds or so and didn't have any issues. The magazine. Now, a lot of people talk about these magazines saying that they're good or bad or whatnot. My personal experience when I was at the field and used the PMag, you notice I wasn't using it, and it's because it wasn't feeding right. So the PMag was not feeding correctly. This is a high cap. Didn't use it. I went ahead and I used my my KWA magazine, regular M4 mag, fits just fine, and it fed pretty good. I didn't have any issues with that. That is a cool thing about the Masada as well. It's proprietary with other magazines out there. So if you guys are running M4s, your team's running M4s, you can switch in and out from each other. That's a pretty cool thing about the Masada. And just the sheer look of this thing is beastly. It's roughly, I'm guessing on this, it's around maybe 5-6 pounds. It's a pretty lightweight rifle, even with all the accessories I have on it. And you can really deck this thing out and make it look sweet. It's sleek, it's sexy, it's definitely futuristic looking. This thing was shooting pretty sweet. It was shooting around 19 rounds per second with that 11.1 at about 350, and it was very consistent. When I started shooting this gun, I fell in love with it. So this gun's sweet. You guys check it out. Airsplat.com hooked us up with this. Go check it out on their site and purchase yourself an awesome gun.